Gavin Ace from the old Parakao store. Today we're doing a video on our 52 Chev. We're going to try and get it to the beach hop in about 7 months. We'd pull the front end right out of it, and the diff, gearbox, like all these little jobs, they get bigger and bigger. It was just supposed to be a daily driver, and then we were just going to put it on the go and get a warrant on it, and that there's a little bit of rust to do in it, and then a little bit of rust always turns into a big bit of rust, and floor pans and stuff. So I started welding in the floor pan, but that'll be for another video. We've done one of our wheel tubs. It's a bit dark up in there. We've done one of our wheel tubs, started the sill, and then we decided it'll be easier to pull the diff out. It was leaking, so we pulled it out, and it had a noisy thrust bearing in the motor. So we decided to pull the whole motor gearbox front end. So we ripped all that out, found another few little bits of rust, and the bits we already knew about. A little bit in the... Our mate Bryce comes out for a few beers quite frequently, most Fridays, and he was looking at what we were doing in the shed, and he said, my son's got a machine that you guys need to borrow. So he went asking if he'd lend it to us, and he said yes. So that's how we got a flash power hammer that we could nowhere near afford, but it's very much appreciated, and it's showing us what can be done with a power hammer. It's sort of a power hammer, planishing hammer. You can do some beading on it, so we haven't guard all that. Yeah, so thanks to Brett for letting us borrow that for a little bit. Piece of coke, eh? Yeah. This is a bit of the stainless off the 52, which we're going to get a pattern off, but it's pretty dented up. So we're going to see if we can use the old power hammer here and get it looking a bit better. Well, that's knocked the dents out pretty good. Couple of little ones still in it, but she is a patina right after all. So that goes on there. It's going to match the rest quite nicely. Just the right amount of shine and patina.
Baby too. You can be my baby. I can be your baby too. You can scratch around my farmyard, play that hoochie coo. You can be
Right, we're starting to get a bit of shape in it. This has we've got to shrink all this, I think, so I'm going to try and straighten this to about where I've got it, and then I'm going to shrink all this with the shrinking die, and hopefully we can bend it over. Right, another couple of hours tapping. And we've got it something to like the shape we want. So now we'll take her on. I had to put a zip cut in to fold this under a little, and then it was a bit longer, so I trimmed it off level and welded the bottom back in it. I cut a new one actually, and so yeah, it's worked out pretty sweet. So I made a new one of these with the old hammer, with a new hammer. We're starting to get the hang of it. Didn't take too long to knock out. This is all rusty and been patched, and we're tubbing it out a little bit to fit the tyre in there. Right. This is our tub for our guard. It's going to go up in here on the inside, and then we're clearing this out, so hopefully our tyre will miss. We've got the biggest tyre we can possibly get in there. So we painted up our tub we're going to put in here, and then where we're going to stick it in, and then we're going to graft it into there. A bit of luck. Right, so we've welded a tub in here so the tyre will miss, and then we've just started trying to form this piece. We're going to put a little patch in there to tidy that up, and then we'll cut this rust out, and we'll try and join this piece onto down here. A bit more hammering and shaping, and it should be all the rust. We'll cut this zip, cut it down here and get rid of the rust, clean up behind it. So I've welded all this up. We put this piece in, but as normal there's more rust, so we'll patch through here, and I've got to put the inner sill comes to here, so we'll add a piece in here. But we've made all this corner, treated what's underneath, so we're halfway around the wheel arch. So I think we'll do straighten up the outer sill. We made this piece. The outer sill was on it, but not done very good. I thought the chrome covered it, so we're making it so it's out flush and ground up nicely, because the chrome only comes up to about here. So we'll do the rest of that sill, I think, and then attack the inner sill. And there's a few patches to put in, and then we've got to finish doing the floor pans. That'll be, and we've got to tub the other arch. We'll probably make a new one of these, and we've got to tidy up this back piece. Still a bit to do. Way easier to just knock up a new panel and try to muck around with that thing. That's our wheel tub in, bit of undercoat on it. Now we're just getting a sill done. Got to put a patch in this piece, bit of a patch up there. This has turned out pretty good, I think. So now, floor pans. Starting to strip down on the old Chevy. Found a bit more rust in it. Job's getting bigger as always. Got to pull that window. I don't know how far I'm going to go with the grill and everything, because I want the outside to look patinaed anyway. So, but we're going to pull a motor gearbox diff and front end. You should have got a bar, Rob, instead of squashing
Yeah.
your finger in there. Oh, it's only a little bit of blood.
It pinched it like that.
No pain, no gain, they reckon.
Yeah. That other one stopped bleeding.
Oh, yeah, sweet. A few gloves,
We'll just go ahead and do it.
or just roll the car back. Yeah, right, here she is out. Broke my gasket. Hopefully the rubber's...
Give Robbie's hand again.
Oh yeah, Robbie's bleeding.
Just on the verge of crying.
And then,
God, that bloody outfit.
yeah. It's good, but at least we can get in here and
Yeah, clean it out.
maybe unbolt the whole front end off. I'm trying to think of the downside of that, but I can't. It's just going to make everything easier, isn't it?
I got a girl named Bernadine. I call her Bird just for fun. When I get home from work at night, that's when I lay my burden down. Baby, walk, baby, tall. You're gonna walk right on me. Ring, ring, go that bell. Daddy calls around the phone. Well, I can tell he knows her well. He calls her every night at home. Baby, walk, baby, tall. You're gonna walk right on me. Yeah! I can't take much more of this. Your mouth on my sleeve. I'm gonna haul out on 45.
Something to remember. It's only just balanced on the hoist now. Could tip. Steam cleaned all our bits and pieces, diff, front end. Motor. So we pulled the motor out, took it out to Pedro, steam cleaned all the bits and pieces, took the old yellow off the front of it. The motor worked really good, beats 57 Fords. Proven on the drag strip. So yeah, the old girl do 80 mile an hour all day long, but had a noisy thrust bearing, so we pulled that out. It only had a 9-inch clutch plate on it. It had a 10-inch flywheel, and gave it some parts for a guy to fix his Buick, and the 10-inch plates are the same. So he got his gearbox rebuilt and gave me his spare parts back, and he had a new pressure plate in there that had only done about 1,000 miles. So we wanged that in it. We've changed out one of the axles and the spider gears in the diff. And it's still not brand new, but it should do another turn. We just got to get new brake pads, and we're going to swap out the drums. We're going to do all the brakes, run new brake lines. We're cleaning up the front end, we're picking all the good bits. We're going to put a heavier sway bar on it. Got new springs, new to us springs anyway, and new to us shocks that were pretty new. So we're not sure if the setup's going to work good enough yet, but we'll just wait and see. And we'll adjust it if it doesn't suit us. So yeah, that's where we're up to so far. 7 months, I think, just off 7 months to the beach hop. So I think we're on target. So I'm hoping to get all the welding done in the next few weeks when I can get back on the Buick, start doing the fab work on that, and then this will just be painting and wiring over the next few months. Watching, if you like our videos, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, consider subscribing. Helps us out, helps the store out, costs you nothing, and we appreciate it.